RFK Jr. admits he twice flew on Jeffrey Epstein's jet. Late wife had relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe our channel for more videos. Presidential contender Robert F. Kennedy Jr. admitted Tuesday he flew on late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein's private jet twice, not just once as he previously claimed, and that his then-wife had a relationship with Madam Ghislaine Maxwell. The independent candidate opened up about his ties to the notorious perv after being asked by Fox News' Jesse Waters during the discussion of his ethics. "I was on Jeffrey Epstein's jet 2 times, Kennedy said of the plane widely dubbed the Lolita Express, due to its use for taking girls to the disgraced moneyman's private island. I was on it in 1993 and I was on it and I went to Florida with my wife and 2 children to visit my mom over Easter," the 69-year-old added, referring to his late ex-wife, Mary Richardson Kennedy, who died by suicide in 2012. "My wife had some kind of relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell, and they offered us a ride to Palm Beach," he said. "I went then, and on another occasion I flew again with my family with, I think, 4 of my children and Mary, my wife, to Rapid City, South Dakota, to go fossil hunting for a weekend. Otherwise, I was never on his jet alone," he insisted. This was in '93, so it was 30 years ago before anybody knew about Jeffrey Epstein's nefarious issues. Kennedy went on to claim that he has been very open about his relationship with Epstein from the beginning of his campaign. However, the insurgent candidate's spokesman told Newsweek last month that Kennedy had flown 1 time on Jeffrey Epstein's private plane, detailing the Easter trip to see his mom. Mary, Kennedy's wife, and 2 of their kids were on the flight, the spokesperson said. Mary knew Epstein's girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell, who learned that they were going to Palm Beach for Easter and offered the family a ride. There have been connections between Maxwell and the Kennedy family going back decades. The UK-born socialite was even a guest at the high-profile wedding of future New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and Kerry Kennedy, RFK Jr.'s sister, in 1990. Maxwell allegedly boasted at the nuptials about how she slept with John F. Kennedy Jr., whom she considered her chief conquest. Christina Oxenberg claims in her new book, Trash: Encounters with Ghislaine Maxwell. On Tuesday night, Kennedy told Waters that the public should have a complete accounting of Epstein's social and political connections, as outlined in his Little Black Book of Names and Phone Numbers of the Rich, Famous and Powerful. "I agree with you that all of this information should be released. And we should get real answers on what happened to Jeffrey Epstein and any of the high-level political people that he was involved with. All of that should be open to the public," he said. "It should absolutely be transparent, and I don't see why any of those records would have any redactions in them," he said. "Why would we be hiding that from the American public?" Sen. Marsha Blackburn, R10, called on the Senate Judiciary Committee last month to issue a subpoena against Epstein's estate, with the goal of obtaining a list of passengers who traveled aboard the convicted sex offender's infamous plane. Given the numerous allegations of human trafficking and abuse surrounding Mr. Epstein, we've got to identify everyone who could have participated in his horrific conduct, she claimed. But she claimed last week that committee chairman Dick Durbin, D. had blocked her request. Thanks for watching.